Hey gang! Using the promo code MTGMudsta, all caps, will get you 10% off any order over $10 at Flipside Gaming. It'll also get you 10% off any orders of singles at Multizone. And it'll get you 10% off most products at Original Magic Art, with the exceptions of some paintings. If these fine sites don't have what you're looking for, you can also consider using my affiliate link when ordering from TCG Player. And if you'd like to join the Generic Goblin Gang to support this channel, there's a link to my Patreon in the description below. You'll also be excited to hear that Flipside Gaming is doing a giveaway for Double Masters. If you place an order of $10 or more between July 6th and August 7th, you'll be entered for your chance to win the box. Alternatively, you can send a stamped, self-addressed envelope or postcard to Flipside Gaming to be entered to win as well. It's one entry per person, so good luck and have fun. Today's Webcam Wizards features some new commanders and some old friends. First up, I'm playing my new Volrath the Shapestealer deck. Ryan is playing Zaxara the Exemplary, Harry is playing Kalamax the Stormsire, and Trevor is playing his Vial Smasher and Ikra Jund Spellslinger deck. It's a bit of a fun game, so I'm not going to say any more and just let you get into it. Unfortunately, I didn't realize while filming this, but the AC unit and my microphone acted kinda strangely, so the sound levels are a bit off for this game, but they'll be improved for the next one.
I'm ready whenever everyone else is.
Yep, let's do it.
Draw. I'll play a Rootbound Crag tapped, and I'll pass.
Draw. I'll play Hissing Quagmire tapped and pass.
Oh, I'm going to play an Opulent Palance tapped and pass.
And it better be tapped.
So tapped.
Whoa.
Forest, go.
Cheater.
Also, let me tell you this hot tip. The Ikoria Triomes for the regular versions, their foils are the same price as the regular, so I picked up a ton of different foils.
Cool.
Felt nice. I'm gonna scry one. The Temple of the
Yeah, pack foils with the new drop rate for foils are almost the same cost as the original. Like the one that costs more is the extended arts.
I'll keep on top hesitantly, and I'll pass.
Untap, draw. Play the saddest Dragon Skull Summit and pass.
So sad.
We're just off the races today, aren't we?
Pretty much. Temple of Mysteries, Scry 1, pass.
You know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible that we're all doing this. It's terrible that one person is like, oh, like Mana Crypt, go.
That is true.
Well, Talisman.
Oh wow, I didn't know that was on top. Command Tower, and I'm gonna play Blade Muse.
I don't even know what that does.
Whenever a player casts a spell on another player's turn, that player draws a card.
Oh.
And I'll pass.
Untap, draw. The saddest Farseek and pass.
Why is it sad?
No card.
Oh, because he's missing that land. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, the 2-mana Demonic Tutor.
So untap Darkslick Shore. Because I'm good at this game. Nissa. I'll upticker. And I'll make a broccoli. And I will pass.
The most upsetting thing is I have multiple lands on top of my deck.
Oh.
Now they're all going to get shuffled away.
I never look.
Well, I mean, take it as my mountain off Farseek.
And I'll cast Zaxara.
That's already happening? Goodness, okay.
So what does she do?
As 2/3 Death Touch, add 2 mana of any color. Whenever I cast an X spell, I get an Hydra with X +1/+1 count.
Okay. Like as a bonus, you just get a Hydra?
Yeah, you just get a Hydra.
That's
I'll
dumb.
Kalamax, the Stormsire. He's stormy. I'll move to combat. I'll swing Blade Muse at Nissa. It's a 2/4.
Is that trample?
No.
I'll block with the token.
Okay. And then I will pass.
Shuffling. Untap. Draw. Overgrowth Tune tapped. Or sorry, untapped. I'll pay 2 life. I'll go to 38.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Inconspicuous.
Indeed. Generous patron. I'll put a +1/+1 counter on her. And Harry, well, you and I are going to be friends.
Sounds good.
I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter. Huh? Each, oh, other target. Oh no. Okay, so then, I guess I'm going to put one on Ryan's commander and on the draw thing.
Okay, you draw 2.
Draw 2.
No, you draw 1. Right?
I think it's 1.
No, it's 2 different creatures. That's if you put like 5 counters on one creature.
Okay, so then I draw 2.
Yeah.
I'll play a forest. I'll then cast Utopia Sprawl onto the forest. I'll name blue. And I'll uptick Nissa, making another little broccoli friend. And I'll pass. That tech edge. Bow.
Okay, I saw Hydra for 5.
Ooh.
Ooh, this man.
Is Ryan's audio really quiet for anyone else?
No. That's, he is quite quiet.
So the answer to my question is yes, then, Andrew.
Your answer is yes.
Okay, you said no.
It's hot. I'm sweating.
No, he's quite quiet.
No, Trevor, you're not wrong.
No, yeah. So how much life do you gain, Ryan?
So I'm going to gain 2 life.
2 life, okay. Forgot that's how it works.
And draw 2 cards.
Then dummy pick Hydra.
So...
And then I'll be done.
You'll go unless Trevor wants to do anything that is inconspicuously untap mana.
That shock was just a fake out.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
The bluff.
2 mana is worth a lot for the mind, or 2 life for the mind game is worth it.
I'm going to play a mountain untapped because that's what it does. I'm going to swing Kalamax at Nissa. It's a 4/4.
Is it a trample?
No.
I'll block with the Sapperling.
Cool. Then I'll pass.
Okay. On your end step, I'm going to Electro Dominance X's 2 targeting Nissa.
Why are you guys being so mean to Nissa?
Try to have a spicy response.
It's a pretty good reason.
Okay, well, what are you doing, Harry?
I could do some stuff, but I don't know if I really want to copy that. Go do your thing, Trevor.
Okay, so resolves, Nissa takes 2. And then
you draw a card to Trevor for casting a spell on someone else's turn.
Oh, do I? It's a cast trigger, right? So I draw before Electro Dominance resolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll draw from the spell you cast off Electro Dominance.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
Trust me, I play in this deck.
Sylvan Library, draw a card.
Goodness.
And then I'll untap.
Sure. On your upkeep, I might have effects. Actually, no. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw.
I was thinking about it. Change my mind.
I'll draw 2. I will pay 4 life to keep 1 card in hand.
Okay.
Well, I can't kill them, but I can stop them attacking for a turn.
I'm gonna play a Spire Garden. I'm going to cultivate.
I have a response to that.
You gonna copy it?
Twice. Because
that's awesome.
I'm going to cast Expansion, Kalamax trigger. I copy it because he's tapped, and I draw a card off Blade Beams. So I draw, he gets counter, because whenever I copy an instant, he gets a counter. Yep. And then I cultivate twice, and I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to do my double cultivate while you do your cultivate.
Okay, I'm cultivating, and then I'm going to have to go to discard, and I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Let's go with a forest.
I got a mountain and a forest, or I got a mountain and an island into play. I got a forest and an island into my hand.
Okay.
And I'm putting a swamp into hand.
We'll do 5.
And then I have to go to discard.
To cast Volrath.
Yep.
I'm gonna move to... Ugh, this is awkward. I'll move to combat combat, Harry, we're going to neutralize that +1/+1 counter on Kalamax by putting a -1/-1 counter.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not ideal. I'll then uptick Nissa again, because you guys are a bunch of meanies.
That sounds alright.
And, I'll draw a card. That's disturbing. I'll pass to Ryan.
I feel like giving Harry the opportunity to copy Exsanguinate multiple times is just not where I want to be, so.
Especially when his resolve first. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
I actually don't think I have a spell that copies it, because expansion only does CMC 4 or less. I have Increasing Vengeance, which only does my stuff.
Well, maybe he's gonna cast it for 2. You don't know that.
Play the Gari Signet. You take Chittering Harvester on a Hydroid Crisis.
Oh, what does it do when it mutates?
Yeah.
Each creature.
Each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Okay.
Okay.
I do have a response, I guess. I'll get my value. In response, I will... I just have this. Cast Ice, copied. So I get +1/+1 counter on Kalamax. And I'm going to tap your 2 biggest Hydras, which is the one thing getting mutated on and something else. So I draw off Glade Muse, draw off Ice, draw off Ice. And then it resolves, or I have no other actions.
Okay. I'll pass after that.
Okay, so we all attack a creature.
Some of us already did, Harry.
Well, I want to make sure that Trevor wasn't going to be generous.
It's all you, Harry.
Before Harry untaps, I'm going to terminate his commander and draw a card.
Wow, after all I've done for you.
Oh wait, you did sacrifice the thing, didn't you?
The Glade Muse?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I won't draw them, but I'm still going to terminate. You double copied my Cultivate, and I played Gleemax once, and I was incredibly impressed at how powerful that effect is, so...
I mean, it could be a little stronger.
It actually made me very sad that there's blue in it, and I can't put it in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be tapped, which is a hurdle. But...
It is a hurdle, but there's,
lots of ways to get around that.
Not the biggest hurdle.
Yeah.
Play Disciple of the Ring.
What's that do?
I can pay 1, exile instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to choose 1. Spell Pierce, give it +1/+1, tap a creature, untap a creature.
Wow.
I like this card. But I'm going to be nice and go tap out for Kodama's Reach, which is Cultivate.
Okay.
More lands, more.
Yeah, get my lands. I'll probably have to move to discard after that. So you can go, Trevor.
Okay.
Let's get 8.
Untap.
Forest in play.
Sylvan Library.
I have Mountain into my hand.
I'm not going to take any damage.
Okay.
I'm going to play Woodland Cemetery. Untapped. And then...
Discarding a forest to hand size.
I'm going to play Primal Amulet.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pay 2 and a green for Migration Path for Primal Amulet and put a counter on Primal Amulet.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Sure.
Swamp tapped.
Gonna play a Watery Grave, take 2. Combat, Harry, I'm gonna put a -1/-1 counter on your mage, I think?
Disciple.
Disciple, sorry.
Yeah.
Second main phase, I will uptick to make another squirrel. Ryan, your commander taps for 2, right?
Correct.
And whenever I cast an X spell, I make a Hydra? Okay.
Are you going to cast an X spell? That'd be pretty
Maybe.
Did you just make it? How do you make Volrath a copy? Is it what's the
I pay
copy?
one colorless, and until my next turn, he's a copy of that, but he's also a 7/5. I'm just gonna pass.
Coward.
Wow. I know where my X spell's going now, Trevor.
I mean, buddy old pal.
Friend.
I'm just thinking.
You shouldn't do that, Ryan.
I avoid it as much as humanly possible.
Do what?
Thinking.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast just Hydra for 4.
Genesis Hydra?
Voracious.
Voracious Hydra.
Oh, Voracious, sorry.
The one from
Fights things.
M20.
Ah, yes, the Fight Hydra. So what that means it would come in as either an 8/9 or a 4/5 that fights. Are those your options?
Yeah. And he also gets... You get a 6/6?
4/4.
4/4. Oh, because it depends on the X?
Yeah, I guess not the whole CMC.
That's less good.
Still pretty good.
Less
It's like
good.
a 3/4/4 on a spell.
That's true.
Three tokens attached to every spell is pretty good.
Are you gonna fight or are you gonna make it big?
It's gonna fight your Disciple of the Ring.
Yeah, please stop bullying me.
With that on... With the fight on the stack, I'm going to have Volrath become a copy... Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense because I don't even have any spells in the graveyard. Never mind. Actually, no, I will. We're good. We're good. This has been a real roller coaster, this decision.
For that,
Andrew has a spell he's going to cast to turn on his Disciple.
I'm gonna mutate Gem Razor onto the Hydra with 5 counters.
Yikes.
I can't hit me at least. So I have no artifacts or enchantments.
What you blowing up, Ryan?
Mutate trigger, I'm gonna destroy the Sylvan Library.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna go to combat. The Chittering Harvester is attacking Nissa. The Gem Razor is attacking Trevor.
Is the...
The flying Gem Razor.
How big is the flying Gem
It's
Razor?
not flying. It's a 9/9.
Okay, so I take 9. I go to 29.
Or the
25.
You're right, correct.
And does the one attacking me has flying though, doesn't it? Right?
Yep, it's attacking Nissa,
Oh, okay. And it's 5?
to be specific. It's 10, or it's 9.
Okay, well, Nissa's dead.
It's a lot.
Nissa does not exist anymore.
He's very dead.
And I'll be done after that.
Because he's still a copy of the Disciple until my next turn.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, fine.
yeah. And he has the ability that I can keep changing him if I want.
Mountain. And I'll pass.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So friends, do you want me to deal with all these hydras?
Generally.
Okay.
Sure.
So don't mess with my turn, please.
Depends on what you're going to do, but okay.
It depends on how you're dealing with them.
I mean, I'm gonna kill them all, and they're not gonna be. It's not like me taking them and throwing them at anyone.
It's gonna be like a decree of pain. It goes
No. I actually am not gonna. I'm not gonna put you guys in the position of having to decide if you want the hydras to live or me to draw 5 cards. I'm just gonna get a damnation and.
Oh,
kill
that's
the hydras.
fine. I don't even have any creatures out. I don't care.
Okay.
You just made it sound like you're gonna do something that is like kind of one of those backhanded. Oh, I'll deal with everything.
I'll take care of everything. Don't you worry, guys.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I would never do that. I'm Trevor.
I'm gonna play a swamp. I have to tutor for it, so I'm gonna cast demonic tutor and hold priority. And I'm gonna dual caster mage.
I think I'm not going to counter it. I'm going to delay it.
Which one are you delaying?
You're a dual caster mage. You still get to go find the board wipe.
Wait, so you're delaying my dual caster mage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So suspended for 3? Yeah, 3. It's 3.
I played that card at one point. I should know. I was in the when I played the
So this now has 2 counters on it. I'll use demonic tutor. I have my deck in 2 piles, and it's on the top of one of the 2 piles. So, oops, knocked my camera. Okay, so I am going to cast Damnation, and That's my turn.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to delay that one, Andrew?
I've decided not to.
Okay.
I hear I used delay.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I will cast Smasher after that resolves.
Well,
Why not? Oh, no.
gonna play a Temple of Malady, scrying 1.
It's Milady.
Milady!
And you have to tip your hat when you say it.
I don't wear hats.
Maybe you should.
After thinking about it, maybe I should.
A fedora would suit you well.
Oh my god.
2, 4, 6, 7.
A fedora suits no one well.
Unless you're a 1930s mobster.
I feel like I have to.
You have to what?
I'm gonna Gaze of Granite, where X is 4.
Is that exile or destroy?
Destroy. Each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X or less.
Why don't you like my primal amulet?
My signet.
Because I know what you do with your primal amulet, Trevor.
I believe someone has tech edge on board, so I knew the moment I flipped it I was going to lose it.
I'm gonna pass to Ryan.
At the end of your turn, I have effects.
I'd rather you not.
I'm going to cast Nexus of Fate, so you pass to me.
Yikes.
And then I'm going to Increasing Vengeance it.
Yikes.
So I get 2 turns before Ryan's. And I'll shuffle it into my library.
Nexus of Fate.
Kalamax copies instance. Why would I not play Nexus?
That's true.
I hate extra turn spells, but it's like
this is egregious, Harry. This is very egregious.
Well, the idea is that Kalamax. Everyone says that when I cast Nexus in this deck. I'm like,
Then maybe everyone's right.
Nexus of Fate is obnoxious. I thought we had like an unspoken agreement never to play that card.
I mean, we play a lot of obnoxious cards, but alright, so that's my first turn.
I feel like we draw the line at extra turn spells.
I don't play them in any deck except for this, so I figured I was
safe.
I had 1 freebie. So I'm gonna pay 6 and cast Kalamax again.
Seems good. Doesn't he just like you can one-shot someone with Berserk with him, can't you?
Kind of. Then I'm going to cast Ral Storm Conduit.
Okay.
I'm going to scry 1. Darn, it's not Nexus.
What am I doing with my life?
I'll put it on the bottom though. And I'll go to my second turn. Draw. Alright, I'm gonna move to combat. Trevor, I'm hitting you for 4. You hit my thing. You killed my Kalamax.
I go to 21.
Yep.
After I dealt with the Hydra Menace too.
Gleeful Sabotage to cast Thrill Possibility 3 times because I have the
Yikes.
So
draw 6.
Yeah, and he gets 2 counters. So I copied 2 spell or copied twice.
Goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nexus of Fate.
No. if only. I'll just move to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
And then it's Ryan's turn, and then it's your turn again.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot these are extra turns. Goodness.
Extra turns interspersed between other people's turns.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard Manamorphose, Riku, and Archaeomancer.
Goodness. Pitching Manamorphose seems interesting.
Weird.
It's juicy, but I got a lot of mana already.
Yeah, it's kind of just air, right?
I guess, yeah, but it's draw 2, basically 4/2. It's not bad.
Yeah, pretty good. Draw 2 for free for 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Real 3 land.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to cast Impulse, and it's going to copy because Kalamax is still tapped.
Mm-hmm.
So I do it twice.
And he gets a counter.
3. Yep. 4. Hit that one. 1, 2.
Once again, Harry is the enemy.
Not to me. Not my own worst enemy, despite what that's.
I mean, there was a song about that.
And then I'm just going to. This isn't going to be copied because I already cast my spell. Cast Growth Spiral. So I draw. Put a Ketria Triome into play tapped. And I guess I forgot to mistap my mana, so I'm not going to do that last part. Go to my turn. So, we'll play a Shivan Reef. We'll move to combat. I'll spread the love. Andrew, 7 coming in.
Yep, take it.
Then I will down tick Growl.
Nexus of Fate.
No, I'm going to cast Peer Through Depths 3 times.
Goodness.
So it gets 2 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take this first one's a Desperate Ravings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second one's a Turnabout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third one's going to be a Volcanic Offering. Then I'll play Seedborn Muse. I forgot all my Ral triggers. What is what is?
Well,
Ral deal damage triggers.
How many spells has that been?
It's been a lot since I've played him.
Oh.
It's all every spell you cast and copy.
Yikes.
And, I'll remember them in the future. So, oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll pass to Trevor and untap with him.
Okay. Untap. Delay trigger on, or the suspend trigger on dual caster. So it goes down to 2 counters.
Kalamax awkwardly untaps.
Ha!
Yeah, that's the downside of playing Seedborn Muse.
Obviously, you should just be playing Wilderness Reclamation, Harry. Okay, good.
I awkwardly had to pass it up because it was a Pierce spell.
Oh.
Wilderness Reclamation, I don't know. I don't think they should have made that card.
No, they shouldn't. Absolutely not.
Vial Smasher.
Yep.
And
Vial Smasher costs 5?
Yeah.
You're right. Wow. Calm down. Fine. I'll just play Vial Smasher. No, I'll play Ikra too. And I'll pass.
What I'll do is on my turn, I'll completely ignore Harry as a threat and just take out your stuff, Harry.
Actually, I think I might have something before you go. I think I can win. Everyone's tapped out, so I'm going to cast Turnabout regularly, and then I'm also going to pay 6 to reiterate with buyback. I should make infinite mana.
Okay.
So with infinite mana, I'll infinitely reiterate Is It Charm which this will also get infinite power and toughness until I hit Comet Storm, and then Comet Storm everyone.
Okay. I got
I
nothing.
think that should work.
My dual caster mage laughs at you from exile.
Game review time. So I really only want to discuss what Trevor said, which was probably the right thing to do, which was to not counter the tutor, but to counter the spell that he actually tutored for. In hindsight, it seems very silly to counter a dual caster mage, especially since Trevor had already promised to commit so much of his mana to the board wipe. This means that I would probably still have had the delay in my hand later on for once Harry started to do some silly stuff, like the Nexus of Fate, or making infinite mana. Please be sure to tune in every Monday and Thursday at 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for a guaranteed new video. You can also follow me on Twitter at MTGMudsta. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/MTGMudsta. And lastly, you can check me out when I stream at twitch.tv/MTGMudsta. This video is brought to you in support by my patrons. If you're looking for a way to help out the channel, please be sure to visit the link below. Thank you all for watching this video, and don't forget, friends are just opponents you haven't eliminated yet.